Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. It is 11:04 in the PM, and I have just sat back down after perfectly timing how long it would take me to get my fucking drink ready tonight. How are you all doing? Toydarians did Space 9/11. Enjoy your space, shekels. I'll have you know, Space 9/11 doesn't happen for another 4,000 years. When Anakin decides to side with the Sith, okay, and attacks the Jedi Temple, okay, we got another 4,000 years, okay, before Space 9/11 happens. Watto did it, bro. Groomed Anakin. What do you mean? Oh my God. Hello. Also, thank you for the $2 super chat, Fuda. I appreciate it very much. So, are we playing Deus Ex? What gives you the impression that we're playing Deus Ex when I have a title like, I don't think the Jedi Council is going to be happy with me, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? Just a curiosity, you know, I'm just kind of curious, what led you to believe that maybe we were playing Deus Ex? Because it's wrong. Thanks for giving me something to do while I wait for the girlfriend to get ready. Hell yeah. Let me fucking... I don't have a whole lot of yapping or anything to talk about much. I did go shooting trap for the first time last Saturday. So, you know, that was a good time. I shot a bunch of clay pigeons. I think I only missed the one, and then to make up for it, I had to shoot one of them twice, which was... I mean, I thought it would be harder than it was, but it was pretty fun. Shooting traps, bastard. No, shooting trap. Not shooting traps. I prefer to skeet. Oh my God. I would have enjoyed shooting skeet as well, but I was on a family friend's property, and he just had set it up for us. Dude was awesome. Very, very accommodating. We went to him because I have all this fucking steel penetrator fucking what is it? I don't even know what it is. Like ball ammo that I'm not allowed to shoot at any of the fucking ranges because it's all bad touch. And so he was friendly enough to allow us to shoot on his property. And he's actually got some decent range on his. It's like what, somewhere in the neighborhood of somewhere between 100 and 200 yards. You know, and I was worried because I wasn't sure if I was actually hitting the target when I was shooting. And then we actually walked down there to take a look because we had these. We didn't have any steel to actually shoot at, which probably a good thing if my shit penetrates steel. But like we went down there and I was like, oh, okay, so we are hitting. It's just fucking impossible to see from that far away. Bad touch, Daka. Yeah, basically green tip. Yeah, green tip. Not the traps. Astolfo's ass is so fat. How could you? Not that kind of trap, okay? Not that kind of trap. In the 60s, we called them tomboys. Back in slavery times, that is a different thing. M855 greens, yes. Most hard steel targets, it pits so bad. No, we don't. Steel penetrator shot at Travis. Oh lord, no, no, no! It's being made to sound so much worse than it is. Unfortunately, I have like something like 3,000 rounds of this shit that I need to get through, and I did not use nearly enough of it. We made a small dent in it that day. I think we shot like maybe maybe 180 rounds at it, and I've got like another fucking 2,000 and some change. AR-15, what make? It's a Great Lakes of some sort. I ordered it online. It didn't come with a sight or anything, which was a shock when I first ordered it, because I was like, oh, surely it just has flip-up sights or something, and no, it didn't, so I had to go and buy, like, a scope and everything for it. I got a, oh god, I'm totally blanking. It's like a 1:8 magnification. It's awesome. I love it. It's so much fun to shoot, and it's got this... The problem is that it's got this loud-ass compensator on it. So, like, anything that I shoot takes fucking... Like, I was literally listening to it... We were outdoors, and I'd never shot this thing outdoors before, and it had... And I was listening to the fucking... like, through my fucking ear pro. I forget exactly what the... It's just my ears. Through my ear pro, I was hearing it, like, echo off the fucking hills. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, that shit's loud as hell! What a good problem to have. LPVO? I don't think so. It was awesome, though. Time to get a suppressor, I guess. Maybe. It came with the compensator, and I was kind of under the impression it was, like, built into the barrel, but apparently that might not be the case. I'll have to, like, I have to, like, go, I have to see if, like, the tool that my dad has, to maybe, can maybe remove it. And because if I can get a suppressor, that would be fucking awesome. I'd love to be able to shoot that thing without, like, blowing everybody's eardrums out. It's actually it's not as bad for the shooter, actually, as it is for everybody around. Because, like, when I was shooting the shit indoors, anybody who's behind the shooter gets hit with this massive shockwave that is, like, totally insane for for an AR to be giving off. It's like, there's no reason for this shit to be as hard as it is. The green M&M was a sassy, high-maintenance girl in heels, and I used to dream about her stepping on me while she did her nails. Bro. You know what? That doesn't surprise me at all, actually, coming from you. That doesn't surprise me at all. Generally, muzzle brakes aren't a stake, so you can take it off. Yeah, I mean, I bought this shit, like, it's my first rifle. It's the only, well, not, I guess technically not the only rifle anymore, but it was the first rifle I ever bought. And so I didn't really do a whole lot of looking into, like, taking off the comp and maybe replacing it with a flash hider or a suppressor or something like that. My 10-inch barrel SIG P556 had that issue till I canned it. Real ear burster. It really is. It's amazing how, like, you know, like, oh, guns is loud, right? But, like, fucking, you never think about it being that insane until, until you have the fucking compensator, I don't think. Like, it's funny because, like, my dad brought his AR with a suppressor on it, and, like, hearing the difference, it's like one of them you couldn't even hear if you just went into the house. Like, we're just shooting off of this guy's deck, and I felt bad because the first thing I thought of was that scene from Schindler's List or whatever, with the dude who, like, it was just, like, out on his balcony shooting at people. It's like that was, like, the first thing that came to my mind, because that was, like, kind of the situation we had shooting at targets. I was like, oh, damn. Percussive incidents, yes. Oh, I'll have to take a video of my Obrez going off, then your AR will sound like a BB gun. Maybe. I've tried to get like a video of my AR, but, like, it never, like, captures the sound properly. It always, like, blows out the microphone and makes the noise peak too much for it to even pick up properly. So it's just like, oh, here's, like, you hear the bang and then maybe the crack, but you don't hear, like, it doesn't quite communicate the sound that we're hearing. Buddha passing out hearing damage like Oprah. You get med boarded, and you get med boarded, and you get med boarded. Everybody's fucking losing their hearing. Alright, let me get this fucking game booted up, shall we? So if we recall what happened last time, I was trying to fight some Mandalorians, or a Mandalorian who was causing me issues because he was, well, scary. He was doing a lot of damage, and he hit really hard, and we really didn't like that. I have a quick save here, a real save here. Red lightsaber. Detective Rag actually exists. You get tinnitus, and you get tinnitus. What the fuck? This isn't Deus Ex Invisible War. It never was going to be. I don't know what gives you that impression. Red lightsaber, make it red. We do have red lightsabers. We got 2 of them. We have dose red lightsabers. Let me see. There we go. Look at that. Dose red lightsabers. Interesting. I can pull them out, but I can't actually put them back. Not that that's a problem. So, Sharuk here was kicking our asses. And I didn't much appreciate that. I was quite annoyed, actually. I didn't mean to press that. I was hoping to be able to throw a mine at him or something. Throw a grenade. Canderous gives Telvanni vibes. A little bit.
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi.
Let me know if the game's too loud.
I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
My greatest loves are concerts and guns, so I can already barely hear at age 30. I think I've only ever been to, like, 1 concert. This guy is... We know this guy is immune to Force... whatever it's called. Force horror. But I think that we can probably get away with concussing him, right? Deus Ex Invisible War next. It'll be another game I start and playthrough of and finish before Rag gets halfway through it. I have never played Invisible War before.
You asked for this.
Okay, we need everybody else to be... We need to kill these other dudes, I think. We need to try and finish them off, and then I need to try and stay alive. The council sucks, do they? Deus Ex, not the gay sticks. Sad? I'm on like the 3rd to last dungeon of the game, just before the Revan fight. There is no Revan fight. I will not be gaslit again. Revan's gonna be like killed in a cutscene or something, and I'm gonna have to fight Malak instead. I will not be gaslit about the fucking Revan fight like I was with Odin. Ooh. Ooh, heal, heal, heal. Oh man, okay. I need you and you.
What?
Oh man. I'm going to get so fucking killed.
Sure.
Ooh, I went down. Oh, that's not good. These guys are also just not taking shit for damage. You fight Revan, then Malak, then Revan, then Revan and Malak combine to become Moloch. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're lucky the Ford Taurus doesn't exist in this universe. Drink and drive that baby right into him. Oh, what's the was it the Ford? What was the fucking car that was advertised with World of Warcraft? I want to say it was one of those. Is chat talking spoilers? They fucking better not be. I guess it's okay to reveal that you fight Darth Palestine in this game. No. Hey, Arag, how you doing, Taran? I'm gonna take a sip while I'm paused and contemplating my life decisions, because I'm pretty sure that it might be that I need to, like, do something other than... I might need to try and just continuously throw stun grenades at this guy. Oh yeah, he's gonna finish us off quick, like. Alright, so we need a different strategy. We need a different strategy. Oh yeah, does the Discord link work? Let me see. It should, hopefully. It doesn't seem to want to pop up. I was trying to get Nightblade to show... Nightbot. Oh look, there it goes. It just took a little bit. That should work. Someone tell me if it works. Alright. Darth Ganondorf. Flying mantas are peak. It linked me to some weird furry Discord. Yeah, that's correct. Wrong group? No, that's the correct one. I just realized something insane. Most characters in Final Fantasy VIII's names start with the letter S. Squall, Cypher, Selphie, Sids, Cell, Zervine, Zoltsis, and Rinoa. Yeah, you're totally right. You know what? Fuck it. You're right. You're so right, King. Alright. We're gonna try... I need to get... Oh, heal up, you idiot! But damn, Sherrick's taking damage now. Why is he suddenly taking damage? Throw a grenade at him.
What? What?
I believe in you. Apparently not. So apparently kiting is illegal. Personas are us. I want what Vela's smoking. I want some too. Whatever the fuck it is. It's space enhancing drugs. Not in my playthrough. I named them after genital slang, of course. Of course you did. Aw. How do I beat this guy? I'm sure that I have the means. Here's a really stupid idea. What if I just... This is gonna be really dumb. I don't think this is gonna work.
So...
But what if... What if it does though? what if it does though? Oh my god. Okay, so we weren't able to finish the job, but we did get a decent amount of them. Pervitin isn't smokable. It's like chocolate or something. Have you found out Carth's full name is Carth Palpitation yet? Carth Palpitations?
Ready?
Oh, damn, she got fucking two-shot. Quickly, run away! We might be in a bit of a pickle. I don't think we're gonna win this one. He's just chasing me across the plains. Go away! Go away! Actually, here's a question. If I run from this fight... Oh, okay. So I'm not allowed to leave the map until I have my homies again, I see. Oh, we're gonna die. Ow! That hurt. This game would improve 1000% with Darth Talon added. Seconded! Darth Talon is hot. I have fled from the battle. Ooh. I don't suppose... Oh, come on, Carth. Come on, Carth. Oh, come on, Carth. One more hit.
Ha! How'd you like that?
There we go. Alright.
What?
Yes?
We're alive. Combat mode. Disengage.
Ready?
Yeah?
Sure.
Here's a question. Oh, whoops. Can I... This is the run after all, it might be. Horn Cathhound? That's fine.
Ha! How'd you like that?
The question is Sherrick still chasing, or he's not chasing anymore, obviously, but is he still around to even, like, kill? Because he's the one we needed to kill for the quest, so it might not be the run. Oh, there he is.
Uh-huh. Ready?
Actually, let's, slow? Try to slow.
What?
He's saved against it, but he's not immune. Okay, he didn't save against it. There we go! We got his ass! Soft lock sidestepped. Okay, so no armor seems to be the way to go for us. We're just gonna try to cast at him, I guess. Oh, and he got he's got lightsabers? They didn't look like lightsabers. Verpine Cardio Regulator. Hype! My name in the Discord is Judas now, I don't know. Well, why? Ass status gotten. We done got his ass. The question is why... That's... 3 to 17. These are 2 to 16. Yeah, these don't have, There's nothing special about them, they're just another lightsaber. You got Bro's pacemaker? I actually did get something else from him. Burpine cardio regulator. This device regulates the body in distress with emergency fortitude support for the wearer. It functions so well that some wonder how many bodies in distress the Verpine tested. Quite a few. We have Bredgic's belt. Resist 5 versus bludgeoning. Reflex, fortitude. Man, our DC is so low now. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep doing the armor. The lightning is so strong, though. Rag is just the face of a larger Kermit-based conspiracy. I am not a Kermit-based conspiracy. Are you Ames? MGS2 reference. I have not played MGS2. Maybe I should play MGS2. Just what was I thinking? Meanwhile, I was busy taking shots of Jennifer's panties and getting chastised by Rose and the Colonel. Huh? MGS2 is Kino. What is Kinwo? KNWO? Is that just Kino again, but written else how? Wear the Jedi robes. They have a huge dex bonus. They'll make up for the defense loss. Is it an actual dex bonus? Plus, I don't even know if I have any. I don't even have any Jedi robes. Hermit New World Order. Oh my fucking god. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Got Davik's warsuit. It's like the best armor that I have. Androl estate. Okay. Let's turn to the Ebon Hawk. Let's talk to the council. So, another thing that happened. So the lady who was in the okay, we'll talk with him as well. But the lady who was in the garden that was corrupted or whatever attacked us, and so we, in our infinite wisdom, slew her like the dog she was, because she attacked me, and nobody attacks me. I found out afterwards that apparently her master was upset with me. Because I was, like, walking through and she was all pissy at me, like, how could you do that? She could still have been turned to the light. And I was like, I didn't realize that was the corruption. I was just attacked by somebody. Gotta get all loosey-goosey in a kimono. Oh my god. For the Force? You should at least have a pair of robes from Juhani's corpse. I don't think so. I didn't see any on her. Speak to Carth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to continue our discussion from before.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yes, but I'm bored, so spit it out.
Cute. Nice to know you're so full of concern. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt, though. I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
Oh, Mr. Goodman, of course. Well, you shouldn't have been surprised by that. Rag has corrupted quite a few ladies' gardens in his time. Kyle Catharn, oh my fucking god. You say that name like I should know it.
You don't. I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Carth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
How could you have not seen through that?
I didn't want to, maybe. Are you so sure you would have? Saul was
of course I would have. I would have been orchestrating this betrayal.
Against the Mandalorians. Even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships.
Oh, they had
right
a
away
fucking
what had happened. I could've
Sith
stopped him.
Pearl Harbor.
I could have stopped it all.
So you blame yourself for trusting your friend?
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
I'd do the same thing in your shoes.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Come on, fall to the dark side, be evil, give in to your hate. Hi Rags, hi Haruka Junko, how you doing? I had her run into a bunch of mine, and she went, you're stronger than me. she ran into a bunch of mines and gave up, like, I mean, I guess, like, if you're too injured to fight, you're stronger than me, even in my darkness. I'm just like, okay, I'm still gonna execute you. Man, what a fucking Carth. How Vaporwave can we dress? Can we dress Vaporwave? I don't even know, how does Vaporwave dress? I always thought of Vaporwave with, like, I always think of, like, riding the car, driving in like an 80s style car along the coast to the sunset with a song that uses heavy synths in the background. That's what I think of when I think Vaporwave. Welcome to the Jedi Enclave on Tatooine. I do not believe we know each other. My name is Disra Lur Jada. You may call me Disra. Do you speak Sithanese? You must be the new apprentice Master Jar is training. I hear you are progressing at an astonishing rate. How are you finding your lessons? Easy. They're easy. The masters are bringing me along too slowly. They're holding me back. Patience, apprentice. The Force is a great gift, but it also brings us a heavy burden. The lessons we learn at the feet of our masters teach us to use the Force for good. They show us the power of the light side and protect us from the dark. Good luck with your continued training. May the Force be with you. I love how, like, I can show them every red flag ever, and because they're Jedi and they have to be, they're super trusting of me anyways. The eyewear screams Vaporwave. Okay, I'll give you that. The eyewear does... The eyewear is kind of Vaporwave. Common misconception. That's Outrun, not Vaporwave. I have not played Outrun, nor do I know what that is. I'm assuming it's a game? What's up, Jar?
You have cleansed the grove of its dark taint, but at great cost. Juhani was a most promising student, and could one day have been strong in the Force. Do not dismiss what happened to her, however. Juhani was both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the lure of the dark side. Keep this in mind always in the future, and do not forsake the path of the light. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say...
They're still happy with me? No way!
You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
What? Whoa! They're still happy with me? Surely this should have been one of those things where it's like, you try to bring her back, but if you don't, then, like, you get, like, if you end up having to kill her, you fail in some capacity, surely! These promotions coming so quick, no wonder Anakin was so mad. There's barely any applicants, so they'll take whoever they can get! Oh my god. You might have gotten a Jedi uniform. I might have. Yeah, we got a Jedi robe. Yeah, so it says max dexterity bonus +8, but it doesn't actually give me +8. It gives me a defense bonus of 1. So if I have high dex, then I have pretty good then I can have good defense, but my dex is in the shitter. They have a very specific reason for this, but yes, if you were anyone else, they would probably kick you out immediately. I see. No max dex bonus is max dex bonus is how much you can benefit from that. Yes. Maybe the history lesson of these events is why they don't give Anakin such easy promotions. That's fair.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
I thought maybe you'd have something interesting to say about this whole thing.
Greetings, young Padawan. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Or so they say. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Tatooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There
Oh,
are
I thought you were talking about
important lessons to be
Juhani.
learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
Very well. Tell me the history of the Jedi.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side
Exar
and led an
Kun?
army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
What does this have to do with Revan and Malak?
All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
But we ended up in a war anyway.
The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
What about Malak and Revan?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak.
Sound like
They
my kind of
rallied many
guys.
the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounds a lot like you guys should have gotten involved much earlier before the Mandalorians were as strong as they were. I don't know what to tell you, it sounds a whole lot like it's your guys' fault. Chattalorians, Exar Kun, Yamata Exar Kun, Kya! Fucking hell. They really made the black guy say Kun. No, that's not what they made him say. They called him, they made him say Exar Kun. Okay. Just watched a dude eat beef from 1899. That sounds, like he's gonna get sick. That sounds like a really bad thing to do. You probably shouldn't eat beef that's over 100 years old. Let's see. So Revan did the right thing.
No one is denying that Revan was one of the keys to defeating the Mandalorians. But something happened out there on the Outer Rim. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months, scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Dude, imagine becoming a fucking cryptid. Like, people like report that they've seen you, but nobody can actually confirm it. Yeah, they ran into the Reapers. That's Mass Effect, isn't it? I haven't played that one yet. Oh no, if it's that guy, he's surviving us all. Rag has experience around the Outer Rim. I don't like the way I don't like what you're implying there.
Where did they disappear to?
Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
Hold on, I hear my cat screaming outside. 1 second. Yeah. Come on. Ugh. Ugh. All right. River's a firefly. Reaver is a mid-class specialization in Dragon Age. No, Nathan Fillion is Firefly. Name drop. Take your AR. It's not your cat, it's boneless. Meow. No, it was my cat. He was chilling. He was outside. He was mad because I had closed the door on my way in. Little baby. Soft little asshole. Fuck you. Making me get out of my chair. No one makes me get out of my chair, except you, apparently. Rag, check Discord. I don't want... Legendary pull. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know what this means. Oh no. Orange item legendary. Your face is the same as the Cosmo Canyon incident. Okay, but that's not too hard to do. I just have to get out of the camera and it'll like eventually if it desyncs from my face. Meow. Yes, I know. That's a lot of ammo that you're rubbing up against for no reason. See, it was doing it just now. Assuming from the title screen and those fuck ugly main characters, that is a dark side run. Oh, it's a dark side run. But I've been bringing the light side guys with me so that I can be so that I can try to bring them down with me. Shit, guys, we missed an opportunity to survive.
How did Revan get so many followers?
Initially, the bulk of the Sith force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power. But what is more disturbing is the size of the Sith fleet itself. Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars, but many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence.
So what happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories, and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
I see. Yes. Loss on chat. Oh, God. Oh, no. Aura farming off of Carth and Bastila. Basically, I have Mission with me because Bastila is currently not allowed to join my party, but it is probably going to be mostly Carth and Bastila. I did have to recruit that one, or I guess I didn't have to, but I did recruit that one dude, the bounty hunter, who is already dark side. Just because that seemed like the most prudent way to get onto the, to get into Davik's, like, home, I guess. Let me get this straight. Jedi are CIA, who funded Revan and Sith, who are Osama bin Laden, originally allies against a greater enemy, who took the training and arms to fight against the Jedi/CIA. Yeah, basically. That's what it seems like. I fucking hate Bastila. The bounty hunter guy is great. I'm sure he is. He was friendly enough. He was a bit of an asshole, but you know, he's friendly enough. Don't we have a clanker too? We do have a clanker. We do have the astromech droid. Canderous is based. Palpatine. Fucking Palpatine using the Force to assemble ships in his time period too. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about the sequel trilogy. Let's see.
Where are the Academy's archives?
This facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of Master. We must protect overeager Padawans from being exposed to dangerous knowledge. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal, but there are some things that require the wisdom of a master to truly understand. You should ponder the history of Revan. It contains many lessons you may need if we hope to defeat Malak and the Sith.
What am I supposed to learn from this?
Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
I will think on this, Master Dorak.
May the Force be with you.
Okay. It's interesting that we get a little bit more context for the beginning of the game, I suppose. This led to the death of every Jedi but two. Carth's story is boring, but I know you like to annoy the crap out of him. I love picking at my friend's insecurities. Like Mission, I like being like, oh, your brother left you because he's an asshole, and you should hate him, actually. You should foster that hatred within yourself. I think that that's probably the best course of action for you to take. And then maybe when we meet him, we can kill him. Because there's no way that they talk about her brother so much, and then, like, we don't have an opportunity to kill him. I'd be so disappointed. I wish Saddam was in this game. Now that was... Oh, no. Oh, no. I always thought Carth was alright, but the moment my egg cracked... Oh... began to hate him. Literally the first opportunity to sexually harass a subordinate. Sounds like some shit that I'd be doing. There's nothing weirder in this world than that time Saddam Hussein spent as an erotic novelist. What? Not that we're friends, but you can bully me for experiencing twink death. I redeemed myself by posting something actually cool in Discord. Oh no. Okay. What else was I supposed to do here? Are you still meowing at me, buddy? Now that you've been accepted as a Padawan, the Jedi Council might tell you more about the bigger picture of what you can do. Oh, I guess I should probably talk to more people. Saul Carth was one of the first to defect to the Sith cause. It's no wonder Carth has trust issues, but he seems reluctant to talk about it. Of course he does. Alright, let's just go around the circle, I suppose.
It is most regrettable that Juhani could not be saved. We in the Council had high hopes for her in the future. In every heart, there is some means of redemption. Could you find none in Juhani?
She attacked without speaking.
Perhaps that was the case. It is most regrettable indeed. Heed her example. All are susceptible to the lure of the dark side. We must always remain vigilant against it. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared.
I totally
When we
forgot
heard
about
of
that.
the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Tatooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
So I now have to go to the same place that a Dark Lord who was corrupted goes to, or went to, rather? I mean, sure, I can do that. Ugh. The only redemption she deserved was the edge of my blade. Oh, hold on. The only redemption she deserved was the edge of my blade. There, how's that? Are you Cypher now, chasing dreams and all of that? Your destiny is to explore ruins, Tomb Raider? Oh, no. Let's see. What happened to the...
What happened to the Jedi that went to investigate?
We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
Is there anything you can tell me about Revan and Malak?
I knew Revan as a promising young pupil. Revan was strong in the Force, but also headstrong and proud. Such traits are not unusual in a Padawan. Perhaps that was why I did not see the true extent of the danger. Many of the young Jedi admired Revan, including Malak. When Revan set off to challenge the Mandalorians, Malak was the first to join the cause. And when Revan fell to the dark side, it was inevitable Malak would fall as well.
So, are you saying that Revan was responsible for Malak's fall?
Revan was always the more powerful of the pair. When Revan fell, we had hoped the Sith threat was ended. But Malak quickly assumed Revan's role and embraced the dark side as fully as his master ever had. Now, Malak leads the Sith Armada against the Republic. Hate and vengeance drawing him ever further down the dark path, fueling his powers until they have surpassed those of his old master. Only you and Bastila, together, can stop Malak now. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
Wait, we have to draw strength from her, and she has to draw strength from us? Ow. This character must be... Oh, she's already in the party. It's just... I think the fact that we killed Juhani means that one of these is not getting filled in.
I demand justice! The Central family is a blight upon Tatooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must
Mr.
be patient.
Matale?
Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into a son's disappearance.
Okay.
Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
Man, you're gonna tell me that in this way, right in front of the dude? Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I was him, I'd be pissed. It's like, my son is missing. I need you to investigate what happened to my son. It's like, hey, Padawan, you know, guy who just got out of training, if you have some time, you know, maybe consider looking into it. Like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'd be mad. I'd be like, you get me a Jedi Master on this shit time now. He still thinks the Revan fight is fake. Of course, the Revan fight isn't real. I will not be deceived. If Rag did check Discord, he would fucking ban me. Oh, that's the wrong server. I'm not gonna watch videos. I'm not gonna watch videos. You must draw strength from each other. Sounds like coded Jedi language for being in a secret relationship. It kinda does. Kinda sorta. It kinda sorta does. Dude said my son is missing in the Jedi pederast are responsible. Oh no. Chicken nuggets. I haven't played the games, I admit, but I get the impression that in spite of emphasizing the futility of our actions, the second game gives more weight to whether you are good or bad. I mean, probably. This is this is the first not BioWare's first game or anything, but this is the first game that I've like that feels a lot like what I imagine. Okay, I'm jumping to several different conclusions here, but the whole Mass Effect, fucking Paragon and Renegade, you know, like good guy, bad guy kind of what is it called? Fucking diametric? Whatever the fuck it is. Oh my god, it's a word, I just had it. Not diaphragm, not dichotomy, that's the one, thank you. The good and bad dichotomy is like, it's like Baldur's Gate 1 was very, like, you do stuff and then stuff happens, and there is some, like, there's some implication with good or evil, but it's not as strict with, like, okay, this is a good guy action. Like, you don't get light side points. At least not on its face in Baldur's Gate 1, you know? Dichotomy, diorama, hunters, Diatola of rock and rolla, dichotomy. Rag is really lost, only a Sith deals in absolutes. Oh, shut up. But what about my Jedi training?
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit. I mean, come on, how bad could it be?
Okay, can I talk about... Can I talk to you, Vrook Lamar?
I have heard what you have done and how Juhani has been slain. I had hoped that this would not have come to pass. Could you find nothing in Juhani that could be redeemed?
She didn't give me a chance.
I am skeptical of your methods and your intentions. But if
I need to lie to every single one of them.
That is the way of things. Keep in mind the danger of the dark side, lest you fall into its grasp.
Yeah, dark side danger. Totally.
I have nothing left to teach you, Padawan, though a Jedi is ever learning. Even the Masters know their training is but in its infancy. Now is the time for you to seek wisdom outside the training chambers. The lessons that yet await you are to be found beyond the walls of this academy. You should speak to the Council, Padawan. Now that the first stage of your training is complete, I am certain they would be eager to have you aid us in our struggle against Darth Malak and the Sith.
Cool, do you want to play cards? Lord Humongous. Freya from KOTOR 2. Ooh. There's a character that we can smash or pass on? Lag? Not from my end, it's not. Card battle that guy? Do I even get the opportunity to?
Greetings, young. You.
May the 4th be with
Your
you.
training when we sent a Jedi to invest the.
Okay, we know about this.
Your training when we the.
How did you happen to be exactly on the frickin' mouse? Not with that attitude, you don't. Oh, also, I need to level you up. Do it for the way you be. I don't know what to. Yeah, sure. Treat injury and awareness. We need you. I don't want to give you dark side power. Maybe you get another one later. This is a dark side. That's a dark side. All of these are dark side. Well, this one's not. Force suppression. Leveling up a female, does that mean giving her, well, male equipment? No, it doesn't. Need to walk up to random people in bars and ask if they have rumors or want to play cards. I'm just gonna start doing that in real life. Just like, hey, wanna play cards? We got cure and heal. Yeah, let's do cure. Cure is pretty good. Oh, she can level up again. Cool. Do this again. Feats, another feat. Might as well master flurry, I suppose. This one's level 12 requirement. This one... An opponent targeted by this power is held in stasis, unable to move or take action. So this is hold person, basically.
What?
Cool.
What?
And then you need to level up as well, apparently. I can't believe it! You guys all need level ups. Well, shit, I don't even know what to give you now. You've mastered 2 weapon fighting, and you've got Master Power Blast. Let's see. And you're Master of Blaster Pistols. Unless I can dual-wield blaster rifles, I don't see much point in doing something else. Maybe Critical Strike or something? Caution? What are you meowing at, dude? What are you meowing at, dude? Don't we have something else? Implants? Maybe I give him implants. Or maybe I give him conditioning? Yeah, fuck it. Master conditioning. Why not? 2 truths and a lie. I want to rail a twink femboy named Rachildo and who I have known since we were both 3. He first confessed his... This is getting a little specific, dude. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little specific. Go scan all the leaks from that female gossip app. Oh no, I'm not doing that. Looks like you're trying to fall to the dark side. Need some help? No, I'm pretty sure I got this one. How goes things I don't understand? They're going well. We've avenged this one dude's kid, and we're gonna look into this this family matter. Come on, Carth, get your ass over here. I'm here slightly. How are you doing, Steve? I love chicken, I love liver, meow mix, please deliver. Oh my. I'm convinced the cat in question is a femboy and gimp. You're wrong. Not this guy, is it? Yep, actually it was probably you.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
I fought and killed their leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
Thank you,
Again,
John.
I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Bunch of credits. But we can hear the cat. So it's a bad gimp. If you can hear him, I don't know what to say, man. He's being loud. Me. Ah, yes, you are a Jedi. I am grateful that your people harbor me in my times of need. You might give something back. After my fight, all I have left is my thanks, which your order gladly has. After my flight. What happened to you? I am a victim, a refugee. Yes, I fled from my world. Oh god. They scour the continent, spoil the oceans. Sith are bad, yes. But I run here, find the Jedi already here, unknown. They take me in, one left of a billion. The Republic fights, but does not win. Not you blame, of course, no. The Sith are strong and destroy those who oppose them, yes. My thanks you have, and your order. Is there anything else you require? I'm gonna be going. Yes, yes. Jedi always have more to attend to. Good day, friend Jedi. He thinks I'm a friend. I guess a bobcat. I actually don't. He is like only half the size of a bobcat. He's fucking huge. Yeah, you're huge. You're like fucking 20 pounds or some shit. You're a big cat. I decided to do I loaded VR chat earlier just to check it out and stuff, and it had most concerning people within it. I decided to do a model rip from it and found many of the models have nudie details under their outfits. Yeah, that is actually quite a common thing that people do. It's a jungle cat. He's fucking huge. He's just a big tuxedo cat. He's got, like, he's black all over except for a little bit on his chest and a little bit on his belly. Did you kill Rachildo? I did not, actually. Matale grounds. Alright, so we need to find out what happened to... Well, okay. We need to find out what happened to that one kid who disappeared, whose dad was really not happy. And if necessary, we're gonna kill the kid ourselves and blame it on the Matales, or and you know, so that we can try and do some nefarious, fucked up evil deeds. There's a glitch where you can repeat the dialogue to get dark side points indefinitely. That's really funny. Apparently bully is a banned word in Super Chats. Is it? Is Rag gonna do the Rachildo boss? Is your childhood friend a boss in KOTOR? You're basically trolling Matale about his son.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council. I wish to speak with Alan Matale.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matale wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
There's a lot of personal security out here.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored. Though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Why are you so certain the Sandrels are to blame?
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Tatooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since.
Somehow I imagine the story from the Sandrels would sound just about the same. Don't you?
The injustices the Sandrils have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandril droids trespassing on my land.
What were they doing here?
I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps. Destruction of my property. Maybe a simple spy mission. I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandril clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
Where can I find the Sandrils?
Follow their stink south of here and you shall find them. I demand action on this matter, Jedi. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrils. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
Make it 2,000 and you have a deal!
2,000? Your greed is outstripped only by your utter lack of any sense of proportion, Jedi.
2,000. Even if you would pay such a fee, what could you possibly need so many credits for?
For that price, I could purchase enough droids to destroy the entire Sandril estate. 2,000 is out of the question. Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including raising the entire Sandril estate.
You would be willing to risk open war over this?
It is the Sandrils who have started this.
Well, he's pretty convinced that it's the Sandrils' fault.
We failed. It seems everyone is responsible for your actions, except for you.
I don't need to stand here and listen to such impertinence.
I'm impressed, Carth. That interjection was very Jedi-like.
What can I say? You pick up a few things.
I'm afraid Alana's not just making idle threats. He is rash and foolish enough to attempt a full assault on the Sandril estate. Such action would result in an all-out war between the families.
I've seen men like Alan Matali before. He's so convinced that his hatred is justified, he's prepared to do anything. And if we don't intervene, there will be war.
Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Alright, alright. See, dark side points gained, fuck yeah. Oh, how dark side are we? We're not that... Okay, we're halfway. We're halfway. We're halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there. Alright, but we're totally gonna fucking piss them off, right? We're gonna try and instigate an all-out war? Evil maxing, damn right. We're gonna do whatever it takes to make them go to war with each other. That's worth more to me than 2,000 credits. But the suffering of both families is important to me. Bribes. He was trying to bribe us. He's like, oh, I see. That's why you guys haven't helped me out yet. And I'm just like, I mean, if that's what you want to believe.
Down you go!
God damn. Lightning is so strong.
You shall fall. There.
This is so sick. That's so much damage. Ooh, Echani light armor, Echani shield, Verpine headband, Cassis's diary. Wait, who the fuck is Cassis? Is this... This is a new quest, isn't it? Dead Settler. You have found the body of Cassis Sandril. The journal you found on the body tells that he was an amateur archaeologist investigating strange ruins across Tatooine. By the wounds on his body, it would seem he was mauled to death by Carth hounds. Oh! Okay, well, we're definitely telling the Matales that Sandral, that Sandral killed them, right? That's exactly what we're doing. There's no way we're gonna be honest and open about what happened. Calling Ragazulu away, be stripping the bodies of all his victims.
Here! Here! Here!
Time to rumble!
There we go. We have that's the Ancient Grove. I guess we have to continue on the path south. We need to keep finding our way over. Lightsabers on wildlife. I mean, it's not the first time it's happened. You can repeat that to get dark side points. I mean, we could. I don't think I need to. I think I'm gonna be plenty... I think I'm gonna be plenty evil by the end of the playthrough. Rag, thoughts on Yik and on CRT? I mean, who would do that? I'm sure somebody out there would. You didn't watch the Discord vid? No, I didn't. And I probably won't be until stream ends. At least. It was me, Barry! It was me! I jerked you off at light speed so that you would it would seem like you came at a woman's touch. The call is coming from inside the house, and so am I. Hey, did I loot this place? I think I did, right? Rag is scared to watch videos because he knows if you... I'll plant one that's just me screaming slurs really loud. I mean, that is one concern of watching videos from Discord, yes. You know, I don't care, but YouTube does. And if I get in trouble, that'd suck. Because I like streaming. And I'd hate to have to go over to Twitch permanently. And I'd hate even more if I had to go over to like, Kick or something.
Here!
Here! You asked for this!
We only scream the funny slurs in Discord, like cunt rag. I don't even know that that's qualified as a slur. Just to swear. I do that every time one of my foolish friends is dumb enough to put me on the speaker, or God forbid, their car Bluetooth. Alright, where's the bot? Wah.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
Cassius Sandral is dead. I come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
The Council? If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandrals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
I am not in league with the Matales, but I must speak to Nurek.
Nurek left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
Ooh, we're going in. We get to go inside this one? Oh, this is gonna be sick. Betcha! Sweet!
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
Let's see. I am here on behalf of the Jedi Council. I am investigating the disappearance of Shen Matale.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness and pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
That's quite a line. You actually believe that? Don't you think someone is allowed to value privacy?
Privacy is all well and good, but justice must be valued higher. Is it not obvious to you that this man hides something?
Actually, it is. All I'm saying is that not everyone welcomes the sight of a Jedi with open arms. Better get used to it.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
Okay.
You are here from the Council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Do you know something about Shen's disappearance?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassus disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does this have anything to do with what happened to Shen?
My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
Judge him? What has your father done?
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Okay, what happened? You're
quit stalling and get to the point!
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassus.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not. It seems very simple to me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No. Since Cassus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassus. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
What is the dark side answer here? Because, like, if we want to be evil, what we want to happen is for this guy to kill Shen. We want him to kill Shen, and we want to spark a war between the Sandral and the Matales. And I don't think that telling the Jedi Council is a part of that. Why are you telling me this? Dark side always... Whatever you do, do not say I don't have time for this, otherwise you get light side points. Trust me, you can do better, Rags. I'm sure. You gonna do any of the OG, the light side point, dark side point exploits? Every time I hear of someone whose name starts with an R, I remember him.
Why are you telling me all this?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
What is the problem between your families?
Alan Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassus and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
I kind of think that we just tell Shen about this. Right? Or not Shen, Alan. I think we just tell Mr. Matale about this. No, no, no. Go save the boy? Trust me? Alright! I'll trust you! Can I recover this mine yet? I can. Nice. One of the best dark side options in the game. Oh, actually, now that you mention it, I think you're right. I probably get the opportunity to kill him, don't I? Better. Oh boy.
How'd you like that?
I can't wait to see what it is. And I get to kill all of these things for free XP. I mean, I say free, but I do have to kill them. Not technically free.
How'd you like that?
Why doesn't Bastila have a weapon? That is a good question. Why doesn't she have a weapon? Oh, you know what it is? It's probably because I might have taken her lightsaber. No, she has one. Yeah, I don't know why she didn't have one. I need to make sure my teams are equipped properly, because they're just not. I never think about what the fuck they're using. Strength amplifier? Yeah, sure, you can take that. I think mine's actually, no. Give me that. That one's better. There we go. I want the better equipment because I am the better. I am me, and I deserve it because I'm better.
Sure.
Droid medium plating. Take a look at what's on this computer panel. She just likes to throw hands. KOTOR does weird things with people's equipment sometimes. Suppose it does. We only have 8. Let's slice into it. South hallway. Security computer room. That's this one. Central security room. Before we actually do anything, I want to make sure we... Okay, so there's 3 different places that we can go to. Or three different places we can delete. So I think security control. This one looks like it does does more enemies. Access denied. Insufficient spikes command. Oh, okay. I saw computer use and I thought that was the one. Okay, we don't have enough spikes to actually do anything. That's my own fault for not paying attention.
No problem. Got it.
Advanced med pack, hell yeah. That.
No problem. Got it.
Another med pack. Yeah, let's recover this frag mine. You gonna guess that this is the door we need to enter.
No problem. Didn't work.
Skill too low. Okay. Well, maybe, if I... Non-family members are not permitted entrance. Oh, that's like the, entrance area, so I don't actually care about going that way. I can see I've missed a lot. Have you?
So be it. There. I'm here.
Okay. Computer spike. Hair kit.
You cannot win.
Got him. Okay. Got these guys. Light scan visor. Any of these that we actually care about? Response package. Maybe I should get the what is it called? The implant thing. Ooh. Ho 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 ho. What's up? Skills. Our security is still. I think we do security and trade injury for a while. Powers. What power? Affliction or choke? I kind of think we go for choke, because we can get kill fairly soon. And I think I decided that affliction and plague I don't really care that much about. Flow is really where it's at for me. Let's do choke. Interesting lightsaber color choice, Padawan. It speaks to me. You know, I don't know what it is. It's something about the color red just really feels me, you know? You know, I mean, like, I tried to talk to Juhani, you know, and I definitely...
Got it.
I definitely tried to bring her to the light. I definitely didn't, you know, slaughter her as soon as she attacked me. Just expressing yourself. Of course, yeah, it's just me expressing myself. So glad you understand. So some of the other Jedi, some of the council members were pretty judgy of me. I mean, they haven't been, but I could feel that they were judging me, you know, on the inside. But they were much less accepting. Oh, hello. And I mean, the lightning is just so efficient, you know? Like, it stops these enemies from being enemies. You killed Juhani. Look, I had no idea that she was gonna be recruitable. I found out immediately after I killed her that apparently that's an ally, or that's a potential recruit. Oh, hello, Rahasia Sandrel. That's not who I thought it was.
Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
If you want to go canon, stick to your dual wield and swap one of the crystals for purple. What does that mean? My good light-sided Jedi when he realizes that the dark side lets him shoot lightning from his fingertips. Rag didn't recruit Richildo either. I don't know who that is. Why is she repeating Princess Leia quotes? This is the first time I've ever played through this game. What is going on? Why do you care about Shen?
Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father, and And Shen was so charming, so sweet. He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassus met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Okay, but I'm still stealing from your footlocker. Where the fuck? Oh, it's that one door that I didn't open. I wonder if the one extra point lets me open it now. It does! Hello, Shen Matale.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
Anyone tell you you ask too many questions? Now sit down and shut up.
As you wish. I have no quarrel with you. Who are you?
Okay, I guess I have to do the same one.
I am here to rescue you, Shen.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you, Shen. Let's go.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
Interesting. So, maybe I can get Nurik to kill his own daughter. That would be pretty sick. Literally Shakespeare. Jedi text. Anything in lockers is mine now. This is like that one Shakespeare play, Macbeth. Is it like Macbeth? I never actually read Macbeth. I remember having to read The Taming of the Shrew, and we watched the fucking the Romeo and Juliet remake. Or I guess the movie that like literally uses the script. You're thinking small time, Rag. Am I? Huh.
What if we take Rahasia with us?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Why do your families hate each other so much?
My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Tatooine just to steal what he has earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me.
This quest can end like Macbeth. You'll see. These two lovers have different skin color. No, shut up. Best Romeo and the other is a adaptation. This is the one with seals hand drawn by one dude for 4 years. What the hell? What is the most evil way this could end? I mean, on the one hand, I think that getting a father to murder his daughter is pretty fucked up. But if we're thinking supervillain, I mean, I would say that an all-out war between these two families would be pretty bad as well. But there's only like 2 old men who are like alive. I love the one that's set in like 80s California. Seal adaptation. Somehow I'm afraid to. Okay, where the fuck was Rahasia? Out of my way. Get the 2 old men to fuck? I don't think I can do that. I must be an idiot. Where the fuck is Rahasia's room?
What are you doing here?
Mind trick? I suppose I do have the mind domination thing. I suppose I could do that, but that seems like a kind of... That doesn't seem like the kind of thing that I would want to do. How you doing, Shadow? Ugh. I'm trying to rescue Shen, but he won't leave without you, Rahasia.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. But I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Okay. It's contextual. You get marked dialogue options for the Force Persuade stuff. Oh, I believe it. It mentions it in the quest, in the thing. Playing Final Fantasy VIII, I never realized how much Windhill hated Raguna Bros. So chill. Also, that one quest for one Holy Stone.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Okay, yes, she promised she would meet us outside the gates. I get the sense I've fucked this up somehow.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
Shen's father promised me a reward?
This is starting to feel like Shin Megami Tensei. I did fuck up that one. I accidentally went chaos when I meant to be kind of neutral. I kind of want to do a playthrough of Shin Megami Tensei in neutral. But there's no way in hell I'm doing that fucking long-ass mega dungeon again. Now Force Lightning them.
What? You're just doing this for the reward?
How could you? I thought you...
Oh shit!
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father!
Mr. Sandril!
Nurik!
Alan!
Donkey!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Why don't you just shoot each other and get it over with? Hey, you owe me money before you die. Vengeance. Say it.
Why don't you just shoot each other and get it over with?
No, Father, don't do this!
We don't always need to be fighting like this.
It's gone too far for that, Rahasia. Alan has crossed the line one too many times.
Ha! For what you've done to me and my family, I will see you dead and rotting in the ground.
The only way the only way either of you will end this is with blood.
The only way either of you will end this is with blood!
Are you mad? They will slaughter each other.
What are you doing? You trying to get everyone here killed?
Yes.
No, don't!
This has all gone horribly wrong somewhere. Alan, what can we be thinking? How could we have let this go this far? We are at each other's throats now, fighting over our children's lives when they are old enough to live their own.
He is my son. How can he disrespect my wishes like this?
You know, Nurik, Alan actually did kill Cassus.
What? No, no! I never did anything to your son.
I knew you were lying, you dog. And to think I thought it might not have been you. So I'll take your son from you.
Father, no! Don't do it!
Die!
Shen!
Kill them all! Kill them all! Kill them all!
Die!
Yeah! No! Raisha! I'll kill you!
The Master has been injured. Terminate all opposition. Destroy the invaders.
Fuck. we have to survive the fight now. Dark side points gained. Alright, we got him. How evil are we now? Oh, we're pretty evil! There you go, Rags. You happy? I am so happy. Doctor, the good route for sure. Somehow I think telling them to stop the madness now would have been funnier. It might have been. After you just had them kill their son. It's like, hey, stop it! Fight's over! I punched you once, fight's over! Damn, shit ended like Hamlet. Where's that one dude that finds everything? All's well that ends well. You get dark-sided corruption in this game like in the MMO? I don't think so. It doesn't seem... at least I can't zoom in on my face to be able to tell. Like, this portrait doesn't tell me much. But I don't think I get corruption. At least I can't... Not one that I'm, like, able to notice. Metachlorians are stored in the foreskin! Thank you for the $2 super chat, Food. I appreciate it. Yes, you get fucked up. You do? Deep in the red. Somehow, I don't think the Jedi Council is going to approve of the way that I resolved that quest. Let's go treat injury and awareness, because that's cool. Improved energy resistance. Disable droid. Force whirlwind. Successful reflex save. Does not affect droids equipped with energy shield. The universal power. Night speed. Allows the Jedi to move more swiftly than the physical limitations of his body should allow. Pretty good. This seems like it'll be really strong. Do that. Just say you're sorry, they have to forgive you. A little bit at the very bottom of the bar. I like how 90% of the dark side options in the Sith MMO are zapping things a lot. That's because zapping things is fucking extraordinarily painful. If you go down the dark path, you have to buy expensive moisturizers to keep up your appearance. You sure do, don't you? Alright. So, there's the ruins. Canderous has a quest, Carth has a quest, Bastila has. That's Dead Settler. So this one, I don't think we get a... We can... I don't think we can get the Dead Settlers... Frickin'... I don't think we can actually do that quest now, because we've kind of killed the people who presumably would be able to turn that into. Jog, did you remember not to take the XT model bike out today? There was something funny with one of the intakes. I thought it could be a jam. Ha! Consider yourself lucky. If someone was dumb enough to take that thing out, he would have plowed it right into the ground within a kilometer. Well... Recording, we got all these things. Other could be a hard one. Need some palpacream. We do need some palpacream if we want to stop the dark side corruption from making us look hideous. The true cost of the dark side cosmetics. I actually really liked the dark side corruption. I thought it was a really cool way to show, like, oh yes, this character is definitely actually evil. And, like, I know you could turn it off if you wanted to, but I never saw the point in doing that. Like, if you don't want to be evil, if you don't want it to show that you're evil, then why be evil? I love dark side powers. I've always been an edgy boy. Path south, Grove. Palpacream is a real product used to soothe hemorrhoids after Sith-style lovin'. I don't... I've never heard of it before. Ashy ass Sith.
You asked for this!
Why is Talon pretty then? Because Talon is hot, I guess? I don't know. Get choked.
You shall fall.
How'd you like that?
Wait, is Sith just a dog whistle for bold, courageous? No, I don't think it is. I don't think that's what it is at all. I like seeing how different I looked, so I turned it off. I turned it off every once in a while when I was playing with Sith in the MMO. I mean, that makes sense. That's fair. Like, doing it to see what the difference looks like, I think makes sense. Canon ending light side? I have no idea. I don't know shit about the canon ending of any of these games. Bold, yes. I don't know about the rest. Canon ending is light side? I see. Ooh. Canon ending is teaming up with Malak to defeat Revan and Odin. There is no Odin fight. There is no Odin fight, there is no Santa Claus, and there is no Queen of England. Creepy. Interesting. Ancient droid. The droid is speaking a language you do not recognize. I don't understand you. Bastila, do you have any idea what this droid is saying?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I can reproduce any of the languages spoken by the slaves of the builders.
Hey, I understood that.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. Oh shit. But you are not of the slave species, neither are you of the builders. You are like the one who came before.
It
Dude,
must be
we're
referring
fucking
to
Forerunner.
Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Are you some type of guardian? I am the Overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument and to the power of the Star Forge was constructed. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should a builder return in search of knowledge of the Star Forge. What? Never play restored content mods. In most cases, the content was cut for good reason. I mean, I've never played this game before at all, so I'm just playing this with... I think the only thing I'm doing... the only mods I have installed for this are, like, compatibility shit. Being able to play it in widescreen and whatnot. The only exception is a 30-minute scene of a player character making out with a Wookiee. That didn't deserve to be cut. 30-minute scene? That seems like a long time to be making out with a Wookiee. I don't understand you. Starts making animal screeching sounds. My average interaction with the woman. The restored content stuff was mostly cut for time constraints, not good reason. I mean, the good reason could be this is incomplete and does not look good. That is a good reason. The KOTOR 2 cut content mod is good. Obsidian just got fucked on time. Search of knowledge of the Star Forge. Who are these builders you keep talking about? The builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Star Forge.
These builders must have been an extinct people, though it is strange there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Is this gonna be like, fucking episode 2, where it's like, oh yeah, there is information on this ancient race that exists or whatever, but it's been purged, or like only Jedi Masters are allowed to access this information? Quite a bit of it detracts from the game. Does it now? So do the crystals do anything besides color? Well, we can equip up to 3 crystals. And 2 of the ones that we have, one of them increases our damage, and the other makes it so that there's a chance that we stun enemies when we hit. The one NPC getting completely replaced by a very annoying and incomplete NPC. See, I don't even have any context for this. I have no idea which NPCs we'd be talking about. Maybe the Builders refers to the Sith. I know nothing of these Sith, but they are not the Builders. The Builders are the Builders. The empire of the Builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Star Forge. Okay, so this Star Forge, and perhaps even these Builders, might be the reason that Revan and Malak were able to get their massive fleet before they came back to try and take over. Like that, because they did mention, the Jedi mentioned before that the ships they had were of an alien design that they didn't recognize. Is it just humans?
What is the Star Forge?
The Star Forge is the glory of the Builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest.
But what is it? What does it do?
The Starforge is the glory of the Builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
I'm not gonna lie, this reminds me of iRobot, where it's like, my responses are limited. You must ask the right questions. My responses are limited. You must ask the right questions. Still way better than Skyrim's USSEP and CRF. Those belong in the trash compactor. By Starforge, are we meaning the actual shipyard or actually a star maker? I assume that it's some sort of ship maker. I don't think it actually makes stars. You'd need like 3 Dyson spheres if you're gonna start doing that. And I don't think that the Star Wars galaxies tend to be... The Star Wars galaxy doesn't tend to be, like, heavy on Dyson spheres, I don't think. What if it turns stars into something, hence Starforge? I suppose that's possible. I mean, maybe it is literally a Dyson sphere. Maybe it is literally just like, hey, we use the star for energy. Stop cussing and go home. Because if it actually makes stars, that's freaking horrifying. I mean, that's a level of power that's nigh incomprehensible. Like, just of literal, like, energy required. It makes ninja stars. Oh, fuck. It's genius. For the record, he only says my responses are limited 3 times in total across 2 conversations. I mean... But he does say it, though. Just lights and clockwork.
Could it have been a factory or weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
How long have you been here?
My chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of this system's outermost planet around the sun since the Builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The Builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible.
Okay. Tell me of Revan and Malak. Tell me about Revan.
I can speak, I promise.
Tell me about Revan and Malak, the ones who came before us. The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not builders, but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy.
Interesting. How did they prove themselves worthy?
They discovered the secrets of the Starforge locked beyond the sealed door behind me.
But there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price. That must be the Padawan we were missing.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Wait, that was Nemo? No, they killed Nemo! I liked Nemo! Aw, dicks! I'd hate to be on that planet waiting for a birthday party. Was the planet promised to them by the Builders? Oh my god. Marlon is gonna be crushed.
Did you kill the Jedi over there?
I am not programmed for combat. I did not harm the one who failed. The Temple's own protections will destroy those who seek knowledge of the Starforge if they are deemed unworthy. Interesting. The only ideas I have for the Starforge is something that drains stars to create things like a fully auto crafting line, or drain to start fire beam like a super Death Star. Maybe. I only know the ending, I don't know what the forge is. You know the ending of the game? How can I prove myself worthy? Enter the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. But those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Is that so? Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and, I'm just gonna self-promote real quick. I'm a knight now. Fuck you. Alright, so we have to go to the east and the west, it says. I don't know if it matters what direction we go first. I'm kind of assuming it doesn't matter. Fucking ow.
There, take that.
I'm kind of assuming I get hit anyways. There's no harm in doing my critical strike shit. Come on. Kill him, more gooder? Okay, we got XP. Ancient terminal. Wreckage, huh? Damn, Selkath language sounds like my indigestion. Here's my question. Why do I know what the fuck ancient Selkath sounds like? Droid motion sensors type 1, droid light plating. Okay, so this is all droid equipment. Ancient terminal. We only have 3 computer spikes. The ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screen flickers to life and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it. Well, let's start most carefully. Let's talk to the computer. The computer goes silent, its screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. The computer emits a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of those tones softly echoed by your datapad. A small data receptacle opens in the front of the ancient machine. Insert your datapad into the receptacle. The computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. The screen goes blank again, and then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Risky, Jusufs uin so itasokf. Talk to the computer again. Go silent again. Your datapad is released from the receptacle, and the machine goes silent for a moment again before flickering to life again. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Interrogative. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Oh! Oh, shit! Okay, so... life-giving seed worlds. Oh, shit. What did you say, and why did a demon just appear in my office? Because... yeah. The Starforge is a cloning tank that turns out hundreds of perfect copies of an actor named Ian McDermott for Palpatine to transfer his soul into. Oh my fucking god. Saggy computer, veiny computer, oh my fucking god. Seed worlds. So I'm assuming that this is referring to the kinds of planets that can give life, that can give rise to life. And okay. A desert is probably not super conducive to life. We know a barren one is not conducive. Volcanic is probably not conducive. So that probably leaves arboreal, grassland, and oceanic. Planetary type conducive to life. Additional seed world types. Grassland and arboreal. Breaking life seal. Okay. Did I do that correctly? Arboreal is covered in trees. Yes. Is silent and stand still. What the fuck? I'm extremely conducive to life. Sorry, Volcanic. The game has decided that you are not. It's for the main floor. I think Arboreal might be cheating. It already has life on it. I mean, so does Grassland. The only one that didn't automatically have life on it that did count is Oceanic. But water tends to be fairly conducive to life.
Time to rumble.
Oh, fuck. I got zapped. They done freezed me.
Down you go. Time to rumble.
Let's see. Yeah, let's throw a sonic grenade at it. Got it. Okay, it's so triggering to me. Why do you only queue up one attack at a time as you kill Bastila? I queue up one attack at a time because every time I feel like every time I've tried to do multiple, I end up being like, actually, I need to cancel some of these, and I'm already in the middle of doing one that I don't want to do, and it takes an extra, like, turn for me to get to my, for me to actually do the healing or whatever it is that I plan to do. As for killing Bastila, fuck her. I'm totally cool with throwing grenades at her. Okay. Hums and throbs as you approach it, the screen flickers to life and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it. Alright. Talk to the computer. A few extremely unusual characters appear on the screen. Emits a rapid sequence of tones. Alright, so this is the same thing. So we'll insert datapad. Interfacing with the screen. Talk to the computer again. Alright, language analysis complete. Interrogative. Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types. So this just has to be the opposite, right? I never queued multiple things in my first playthrough either. So this just has to be the opposite. So it must be desert. Desert, volcanic, and barren. Breaking death seal. Okay. So that's the life seal and the death seal both broken. Ooh. We did this. I'm not gonna lie, like, so Nemo probably got killed by these, by the droids that were there, you know, since he showed up alone. Because he was told to come alone. I guess he didn't get any partners assigned to him. What is with the Jedi and not having their fucking, buddy system in order? Shaking my fucking head. What about the datapad? Did you take it back from the PC? I did. I had to take it back after it got the language.
Jedi only have buddy set if Master and Padawan. Knights generally travel alone. See, and that's why homies like Nemo get killed. Unfortunate, unfortunate. We're just like Revan and Malak now. We're coming in, we're following in their footsteps. Like real Jedi.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
I still don't understand about the Starforge. What does it do?
I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more. But I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it.
That sounds like quite a supposition. What if you're wrong?
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Starforge might very well be the key to defeating the Sith. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Ooh. Ooh, exciting. Very exciting. I'm gonna go back to the, I'm gonna go back to the Jedi Council. They're gonna be like, what the fuck happened to the two families? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, you see, what happened was... It's Guilty Spark from Halo. If it led them down the dark side, does that mean the orb has a connection to the dark side? There is potential for that. There is potential that we fall down the dark side as well. You know, because we're following in their footsteps. Perhaps you'll get further clues from a goofy folding dagger map thing. That was so dumb. Bastila has something on her mind. All right, let's speak with her. You look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I dispute that. I still don't understand this bond of ours. I literally hit her with the what are we?
Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Our relationship? Is this some kind of clumsy come-on?
I was referring to the bond we share. The one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this.
Whoa, guess I touched a nerve there, huh? You better not put the moves on this chick, Sith. Don't talk to women. What about Darth Talon? I'm putting the moves on Darth Talon, and you can't fucking stop me. Damn, to be honest. Damn, bitch, settle down. We haven't even held hands. Whoa, guess I touched a nerve there, huh?
Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves, most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty.
You men?
Now, are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me?
Okay, I'll answer a few questions.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
Whoa, already asking me about my income and my job? Man, we haven't even had a first date. You haven't even asked me out yet. I'm a Hutt in human form plotting to overthrow the Republic. Gotta log off, thanks for streaming. Have a good night, Tar, and rest well. Damn, she's nosy. Hard pass. Let's call your relationship a force dyad. That sounds cool. You think there are people in Star Wars universe who dress up like Wookiees to go to cons and get it on? I did not even consider the possibility of space furries. I'm a horrible murderer with no morals. No, I have morals. I do everything in my power to do what is wrong. Okay? Just because I'm not some sort of animal who doesn't have morals. I act against them intentionally. I'm evil. Not that's all it is. I'm not just doing shit because it's this benefits me more. It's because I'm evil. The girl Jedi you killed wasn't as toxic as her. Are you serious? Racist space furries. It's worse since Wookiees are real. They're colonizing Wookiee culture to satisfy their kinks. Nothing extravagant. I'm a soldier.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Duralia. It's in a remote system. Why? I love that you can see the corruption now. I'm evil enough that you can tell. You can tell I'm evil by looking at me. Juhani's an emotional baggage. I can't see who posted it in YouTube because who posted it because YouTube censored it. Well, can we ban whoever came up with space wolf furries? Duralia.
Excellent. Your current age is?
Wasn't all this in my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you.
She's checking if I'm baseline.
To learn more about your character.
She's literally hitting me with the when you're done performing your duties, do they put you in a little box? Cells. That like she's checking if I'm a fucking replicant.
And what did you find out?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Yeah, sure. I need her to like me so that she's more likely to do evil things when I ask her to. She's hitting on you with the Voight-Kampf. Tell her you want to put your lightsaber inside her thermal detonator. Is your RP I'm cartoonishly evil or hero of my own story? It's definitely cartoonishly evil. Like, I just got two families to kill each other over when I had the information to make it a peaceful thing and be a good guy. I like found the body of somebody and I was like, oh, okay, I can manipulate this. Seduce her to the dark side. That's the plan. That's the hope. I'm trying to make myself evil and bring everyone I can with me. That's why I only have good party members. I don't even get something in return for answering the BS questions.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
Is there any point in lying to them? I feel like if I say no, Bastil is going to be like, what the fuck? Yes, we did. Here's what we found. The only way to make her go to the dark side is if you get her a flannel, men's jeans, and a short haircut. Grab my wiener. Grab my wiener, Yoda did. Brush my cock with a rack, I must. I'm very curious if he'll switch up to bringing good party members when he meets HK. I don't know who HK is. It's the female Sith way.
They ain't gonna talk about how you defused the whole Sandral Matale dispute? Maybe not. Maybe not. No, I could not find anything.
What are you talking about? The Council must be told of what we found there. We found an incomplete star map, Master Vandal.
Yeah.
And an ancient droid that mentioned something about a star forge.
This news of a star forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this star forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the star forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets.
Yeah, no shit.
Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the star forge.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Ever brash, ever disrespectful. This is what we have pinned our hopes on?
Peace, Rook. We have discussed this. There is no other choice. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
They have no choice but to rely on me? Who will betray them? Crack Baby Yoda, you see better days. Baby Yoda hitting that crocodile. Does that lie work if you don't have her in the party? I don't think I'm able to take her out of the party is the problem. Like, I'm pretty sure that for this section she needs to be in the party and I don't get a choice. Council is so boring, I'm gonna eat some records out of sheer rage in their ways. Sand people ride single file to hide their numbers. Do you have the Virgin with the Starforge DLC? I don't even think you can finish this side quest without it. Shut up! There is no DLC! This is the main quest! What's the point of letting you lie, then? You can just do it to be an asshole. And I think maybe you get dark side points for it. If I recall correctly, there is a correct order to do the planets, but but you can technically do them in any order. Liquid Snake is in Manan. Brunette Kistis is no fun. This isn't day 1 on disc DLC. Okay, expansion pack, you nerd. Shut up. I don't think that's the case at all. Am I to undertake this task alone?
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith.
Where have I heard that before?
But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. Keep the example of Juhani fresh in your mind. You may need a reminder of the dangers of the path that leads to the dark side.
There are others I want to join me. Great. Bastila again. Do you want anyone else you want me to stick with?
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Tatooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
I see. When do I leave?
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Yeah, we got dark side points. I think it's because we lied. Okay. So... oh yeah, we're looking pretty evil right now.
On Tatooine, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt womp-rats. Instead of foxhounds, we use Republic starfighters. Yes.
Oh, that connection is gonna be strong, alright. Oh, yeah, dude. It's a liquid voice for that? Oh boy. On Tatooine, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt womp-rats. Instead of foxhounds, we use Republic starfighters. How's that? It's a liquid quote. How the hell did Cyrus Redblock get in the Knights of the Old Republic? I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to think that when I make evil decisions, it doesn't impact what my friends are doing. Dude, I look so... this looks fucking sinister, I'm not gonna lie. I need to get another feat. What? You want to step outside and fist the cuffs? Oh, I'll fist the cuffs, alright. Mind in the sigil system produces a piercing beam that sears on contact, inflicting great damage. So now we have a damaging Rubat sigil crystal and a Bondar Rubat crystal. So they both have +1 on attack modifiers. One of them has on hit stun. And this one... ooh, this one does more damage. This one has a +2 attack modifier. Damn! It hits so hard. I'm not gonna lie. I think because I've gone with the critical strike thing, I think I want to do the two one-handed weapons. You look pale as hell, your eyes are red, they will turn yellow. Fuck yeah. Fist my outer rim and cleanse my dark taint. I will do no such thing. I will do no such thing. Padawan, a word if I may. There are many rumors about your most recent meeting with the Jedi Council. There is talk they are sending you on a mission to help us against Malak and the Sith. Yeah. Yeah, they're sending me to fight, they're sending me to search the Star Forge. You're starting to look like Palpatine Jr. Good. I don't think the Council would want me to speak openly of this mission. Please understand that I am not asking you to reveal anything that could endanger the Order or the Republic. Whatever the task the Council has given you is for your ears, not mine. I only wanted to wish you well, and to warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers. The Sith are not the only minions of the dark side. What are you talking about? Master Dorak has been training me to succeed him as chronicler here in the Academy. In my studies, I have come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. The worst of these abominations are the Terran-Tatek, a beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedi have fallen to their ravenous hunger. It's hard to believe an animal could pose a threat to a Jedi. A Terran-Tatek is a predator, and we Jedi are its prey. They are incredibly strong, with a primal cunning. They have an inborn resistance to the Force. There are some who believe the Terran-Tatek is a monster bred by ancient Sith. Fortunately, the Terran-Tatek is quite rare. They only dwell in the most dangerous and darkest of places. In fact, one has not been seen in nearly 40 years. Is this when that Kun guy became a big threat? Take off your visor and see your Wesker eyes glow. Are they actually yellow? Maybe I should take them off. Then why are you worried about them now? This is not the first time the Terran-Tatek have vanished for long periods of time. Many believe they can lay dormant for years, only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. I fear Malak's rise may have woken these creatures from their dormant state. Once the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to try and exterminate them. The Great Hunt? What's that? The Great Hunt was organized by the Jedi Council after the war against Exar Kun. Jedi were scattered throughout the galaxy, helping to rebuild from the devastation. Mac's dark side is yellow, yours might be red. Many Jedi vanished during this period, disappearing from the variety of worlds without warning. We did not know they had been slain until their mutilated bodies began being discovered. The Council investigated and discovered the Terran-Tatek were behind the killings. It was decided the galaxy had to be purged of these insatiable monsters, though the cost proved high. So the Jedi killed these creatures? The Terran-Tatek are an abomination. They are ruthless engines of death and destruction. The Council had no choice but to destroy them for the greater good of the galaxy. Many Jedi banded together and journeyed to the planets that were suspected of harboring the Terran-Tatek. The Great Hunt did not rest until all the creatures had been slain. Or almost all. There were still rumors of Terran-Tatek on the planet Korriban, a dark world some believe to be the birthplace of the Sith. This is where Exar Kun was corrupted during the First Sith War. They never went to Korriban. The Council, fearing more Jedi might fall to the dark side, declared the Great Hunt was officially over, though these Jedi were appointed to continue the work. 3 Jedi were appointed to continue the work. Why? What was so special about those 3? The Jedi chosen to continue the hunt were Duran Queldroma, Gun Han Saresh, and Shayla Nern. These 3 shared a powerful bond, and each of them was devoted to the light. The Council felt together they could defeat any Terran-Tatek they found, and by supporting each other they could resist the temptations of Korriban and the lure of the dark side. But none of the 3 survived. Their master felt them become one with the Force when they left this world. He believed they were slain by one of the monsters they sought. The Council felt it was too dangerous to send anyone else in search of their remains. Their exact fate is not known, but let their death serve as a warning to you, Padawan. Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful. A final warning as you go, Padawan. Do not underestimate the Terran-Tatek. If you do, you may suffer the same fate as those who disappeared after the Great Hunt. A lot of the stuff in KOTOR is directly inspired by the Tales of the Jedi comics from the 90s. That's where the story of Exar Kun comes from. That's pretty cool. Sup, bros? How you doing, Midnight Owl? Hi, how you doing, RJT? Hey, Raggy Waggy, have $2 for fries. Thank you for the $2 super chat, RJT. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, thank you. I will use them on fries. Something seems to be bothering Carth. Okay, let's speak with him again. Maybe he actually wants to open up this time.
Yes, what's on your mind?
You've been very quiet lately, you know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
I'm not the one leaving you out of the loop, Carth.
No? Well, you certainly aren't helping matters any either. And it's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it.
That is none of your concern, Carth. And you would do well to leave the matter be.
I respect you, Bastila, but you've been as closed-mouthed as the rest of the Council. If you won't talk to me, then maybe somebody else will.
They thought it was more important that I help find the star maps than stay.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
I've done pretty well so far.
That is completely beside the point. The Jedi encouraged you to stay with us, and I don't believe the reasons they gave. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Oh, it's because I'm kick-ass. Gay romancing Carth, is that what we're doing? I remember I accidentally romanced Gale in fucking Baldur's Gate 3. I did not realize that what I was doing was leading him on, and I felt really bad. I felt kind of bad because I liked Gale, but it's like, dude, I just want to be friends. I just want to be homies. Had a busy work week. It's been missing out on the KOTOR streams. Glad I can finally catch one. Well, I'm glad you can catch one too. Look me straight in the eyes and call me a liar. Has to be a reason. It's not going to change. I'm sick of listening to your rant. Why don't you leave? Bastila and I have a bond. We have to do this together. Bastila and I have a bond. We have to do this together. That's all I'm going to say.
And what does that mean? Is this more of that destiny garbage that the Jedi keep talking about? Well, that can't be it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I could... I'm not going to betray you. I mean, that is something that I would say if I was going to betray him. But I don't actually know if I am. And I don't want to tell him the truth. That would be not cool. The bare feet are totally Destiny related. Oh yeah, totally. I am not going to betray you. I am not Saul.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Man, you're kind of being a neurotic prick, aren't you? Can't believe you avoided Carth leaving the party. Thought you'd do that for sure. Well, I want to keep him around. I need to keep the good guys in the party. Otherwise, they can't tell me how evil and how wrong I am. It's no fun to be evil if I'm just being, like, yes-manned all the time. I need people to be no-men. I need no-man. Like, how could you do that? And I'm like, but you did it with me, though. That's just Carth for you. He's always bitching. Like, if I bring Canderous along, like, I guess I could bring Mission, I suppose, but, if I bring Canderous along, it's like, I mean, I know I could. But, like, what's the fun in that? You think she'd get mad if I replaced the color of her crystal? It's too bad. I'm using Mo Crystal. My two favorite Final Fantasy classes are Dragoon and Red Mage. What are y'all's? I'm a Dark Knight. I play Dark Knight, and I think my second favorite was Gunbreaker. I remember enjoying Paladin a lot once I got up to like level fucking 88, but like Paladin was incredibly boring for like until level 80. Don't forget to look at your Sharingan eyes. Oh, that's true. I should do that.
Sonic nullifiers? Alright. I talk to you?
Yeah, what do you want?
Your... My eyes are like white. I look like I'm blind. What's up, Zalbar, you big bastard? Warrior and Black Mage. Red Mage's design is cool, though. Only played the first game. I liked the MMO. I go based on the MMO, personally. Or the MMO. 14, specifically. I haven't played 11. I know Blue Mage is, like, a special case in that game. I think 14 does a really good job of, like, making all of the classes feel you on PS1 and NES. I need to play the NES port. I've messed around with the PS1 or port. Actually, the emulation. This is the Galaxy map. I played the PS1 port a little bit, but never like actually to completion. When you're ready to leave Dantooine, you can use the Galaxy map and to travel to other planets around the galaxy. The destination is still stored to the Ebonhawk's computer from the last trip Davik made with it. Armor proficiency light. 10 minus. I will use the power save. 4. I think. What planet you picking? That is a phenomenal question. So this is Dantooine, here's Kashyyyk, here's Yavin, Manaan, Korriban, and Tatooine. Jawas and Sand People are the native people. Unknown on Korriban. Selkath. So, Selkath is the language of the bot that we talk to. I'm tempted to make Korriban last, because Korriban is like the Sith homeworld. Small space station. I'm also tempted to just go left to right. Yavin, Kashyyyk. What was your reaction when Cecil went from a class you love to one you hate? I actually fucking loved that in Final Fantasy IV. I thought that was so sick. Because I really, really enjoyed the story of 4. I recommend Tatooine. Can't remember the recommended order, but I like Fish Planet and Tatooine. Makes more sense to do Korriban early. Korriban is intended to be last. I remember that. Canon order is Tatooine, Kashyyyk, Manaan, Korriban. Yavin is just a store. Ask Grok AI. I am not asking Grok for fun. Small space station orbiting. Oh. If Yavin is just a store, then I guess there's no. Tatooine, Korriban, Manaan, Kashyyyk. On my first playthrough. How much longer are you streaming for? Probably not that much longer. I'm thinking I'll like basically just touch down somewhere, and then we'll call it a night because we're coming up on 3 hours. I don't know how I like how long I like to keep things up for. You want to know where you get party members? Not particularly. I think that I think it'll be interesting to stumble upon them. I would go in canon order to keep things less crushing. That is probably a good idea. Fighting that one Mandalorian on Dantooine was pretty rough. I imagine if I go to somewhere that's a little bit too over leveled for me, I might struggle. Let's start with Tatooine. I recognize Tatooine, And if I remember the order later, then I'll probably I might go in that way. All right, it's doing that cutscene thing again. I'm taking off from Tatooine right now. I'm sorry you guys can't see it. It looks pretty neat though. I take off from Tatooine. I go into space. You see the Ebon Hawk in space over Tatooine. We pass over some space, and it looks like we're going towards a nebula. We are once again flying through space. A view from the cockpit shows us going into hyperspace. I like narrating this stuff. It makes me feel like I'm doing something, even though I'm just watching a cutscene. And the only reason I have to do this is because you guys can't see it. Oh, another... Okay, this you guys can see. That's gotta be Saul, right? Saul and Malak?
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Carth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic.
Okay, yeah, so this is Saul.
I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Oh, shit! I thought you died!
Lord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Carth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Carlo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Carlo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Carth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Carlo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Ooh. What does he have to say about our other companions? I mean, I noticed that he didn't mention me at all. He also didn't mention Mission or Zalbar. Check Discord before you get off. I want to see your reaction. Oh, alright, we're seeing the ball in the ruins raise up and show us a piece of the map. It looks like it's different ruins, though. Presumably, looks like we're landing on Tatooine now. We're a spaceship going down towards the planet. We see the fucking desert. It's gotta be hot as fuck on Tatooine, dude. It's gotta be fucking miserable. We're landing in a spaceport that looks exactly the same as it will look in 4,000 years. Okay. So we have landed. The Force has given us a vision.
The Force has given us
a
vision. Like the one we shared on Tatooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
It looked like it was inside of some kind of cave.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright, cool. So it's probably going to tell me to choose my teammates when I leave this joint, but... Oh, hello, Zalbar. I was checking our supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. What's not right? What's not right, boy? What's not right? Not right? What do you mean? Someone's been into the emergency stash of food. Mission and I asked everyone, but nobody knows anything about it. I bet it's me. I got hungry at night, sorry. Sorry. You might want to check out the food stores the next time you're in the cargo hold. Sure, we can do that. They're just dedicated to historical preservation on Tatooine. Oh.
I'm sure they are. Uh-huh. Nobody knows anything about it, do they? Do-do-do-do-do-do. And we exit the Ebon Hawk. Alright, well, we're definitely taking Bastila with us, because Bastila is good. I actually don't know if it matters to us. I actually have no idea how much our dark side stuff affects our teammates. Probably not that much, to be honest. If at all. But we'll take the wet blanket.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What if I say no?
Zerka Corporation maintains this docking station at great expense. It is within our rights to refuse landing permission. And I warn you, we've had troublemakers before. The bay is lined with autoguns. Violence is not a survivable option.
What if I don't have the money?
That would be unfortunate. Zerka Corporation can't afford to extend credit. Everyone pays. That's the rule.
Is there any way you could reconsider the fee?
I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world.
I don't need to pay the fee.
You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. Well, let it go this time. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now,
that's
as
more
a
like it.
customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Let's see. I'll need some good paying work. What is there to do?
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing.
Let's do some swoop racing.
Registration office.
All right, that'll be interesting to check out.
West Anchorhead.
Because we know how to do that.
I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them.
Yeah. Give me some background on Tatooine.
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation.
Who would visit this planet for pleasure? That is a fantastic question.
It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
Tell me about the Zerka Corporation's operations here.
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it.
You want to tell me more about it?
I can tell you more, I guess. It's not a big secret or anything. Just not good for business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company.
So Zerka Corporation set up shop on a barren planet.
Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business.
What do you mean when you say the ore is peculiar?
Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it.
I see. What other forms of business are being looked at here?
Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy barren wastes that serve as fine soup tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however.
Okay, okay. What is known about the history of the planet?
Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals.
They're animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. I see, I see. What species do you mean? I think I know what he means.
The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
I have a feeling they don't know the history of Tatooine, but the fact that they're still exactly the same 4,000 years from now is kind of funny to me. The ladies of ill repute are cheap and have many surprises. Tatooine is space Thailand. That's why so many people vacation there. I don't like that answer at all. One good thing about a desert planet is a lot of space for place to place for racetracks. The what people? The sand people. Modern game would not give a random dock attendant this much dialogue. I love it. I love it too. I like that I was able to force persuade him to not fucking charge me. Have you had any trouble with the sand people?
Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it.
I see, I see. Any other sentient races?
The Jawas are scavengers, and a bit primitive.
I like this guy's voice, too.
They have an affinity for droids. Some of our scientists believe that they may not be native to the planet, but how they got here, they may not even know. As I said, they're hard to understand. They usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though.
Okay, so trouble with the Sand People. I think we've got all this stuff. Let's get back to my other questions.
I will answer as best I can. What will you need while on Tatooine?
We got background. All right. Actually, I really need to get going.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Thank you, Mr. Information Dump. I love that his name is just Customs Officer. I thought for sure he'd at least have a name. Like Customs Officer Tim or something. Oh boy, Jedi tax. Rag looking all Trekkie with the visor. Head pack. Cool. Alright. 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 I think we'll save exploring more of this planet for next stream. Probably tomorrow. Or most likely. Let's go to... Tatooine. I don't know. I can't spell. Alright. Don't forget to check the Discord. Yes, okay. Quit. We have a save. We're squared away on that front. Alright, let's see what this, what this thing that I am so desired to witness is. Where the fuck is it? What am I supposed to be looking at? Here. This thing. Rule 34.xxx. I don't think that's me. I don't think that's me. There's no way that's me. Hold on. I'm gonna look. But I will be shocked if it's me. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh no, I have to enter a CAPTCHA to enter this website. Let's see. Okay, it's not me. Phew! Only 22 results. I could look through all of them pretty much instantly. Force shocked? I can force shock people. It's pretty great. Alright. But with that, guys, it is kind of funny that it has, that it has so many. I don't know, maybe one day. Not anytime soon, I don't hope. You can hear the relief in his voice.
It's not you yet. I don't like that. But he said, not me. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna hop off. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna play through this game. We're gonna be as cartoonishly evil as we possibly can be. I can't believe I accidentally helped those people on the first planet, and I accidentally got some light side points. I'm sure there was a way to do that more evilly than I did. But, you know, such is life. I'm gonna hop off. I hope you guys have a good rest of your days, mornings, evenings, nights, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye!